With Dakota Hudson today, I think he started his career off pretty nicely. You know, anytime you can watch a freshman roll it out there 94, 96 miles an hour with a good breaking ball, that's a great start for him. And I think certainly he ran out of gas a little bit. That was something that Butch was really concerned about, is when a young freshman's out there trying to amp it up a little bit, they're going to lose it a little faster. But I thought he did a nice job for us today, getting us underway and challenging the strike zone with good stuff. And I think the story of the weekend is how well we defended the field. I think, you know, Western Carolina is a great club, and man, they scorched some balls today. But when you have the kind of athletes we do in the outfield, I mean, they just run to the ball. And the synergy of that is that as soon as you give up that hard hit ball and it stays in the ballpark and your outfielder runs it down, you think you can be competitive in the strike zone, and hopefully you start throwing more strikes. So that's what we're about. We're going to run it down the outfield. We're going to convert double plays. I think we had 5 this weekend. Of course, one of them was the unconventional play that DeMarcus made. But we're really pleased with our club. I thought Friday got away from us a little bit, but this is a good club. I think this is a 40-win team over here, and you know, it's not who we started out, you know, on the schedule playing, but I think they taught us a lot about where we are as a team, and that's what you want your first weekend to be all about.
So you don't practice that double play?
We don't practice that double play. We practice running to go get that ball in the outfield like DeMarcus did, and he's such a special defender, and you know, I thought we had some really nice plays, you know, defensively in the outfield. You know, CT makes it really, really look easy, and of course Cody Brown had a difficult play up against the wall also. So Coach Menzione does a great job with our outfielders, but we have 6 guys who can really go in the outfield, and getting them all out there and getting them opportunities is a little bit of a challenge right now.
John, you have 33 strikeouts this weekend, but you counted that with 37 walks and HBPs. You know, is that something you can build on as you continue to go forward this early month?
Yeah, you're right, man. We did not have a great offensive weekend. We were just out of sync. We were out of rhythm. We have a lot of new pieces offensively that are just trying to figure things out. And we faced a real Friday night guy. I mean, their guy Noel on Friday night really was good. Their Saturday guy was really good. Their guy today came out and competed hard. So we saw really good arms, and we did not compete well offensively. But we got the big hits when it mattered, and we did a nice job with the strike zone, creating some walks and some pressure. You know, our bunting game, short game needs to get better. But you know, the bell cow is the defense and the pitching, and when that shows up, we got a chance to win every ball game, and hopefully we'll continue to do that.
Coach, is this the highest expectations have been since you've been here starting a season?
You know, I really, that's hard for me to gauge. You know, we opened up last season, Baseball America had us ranked preseason 5th, and we picked as one of their 8 teams to go to Omaha. So I think there should always be expectation around Mississippi State baseball. And, you know, it's fun for our kids, it's fun for the fans, but, you know, you got to do it on the field, and that's all that really matters. I know that's coach speak, that's cliche, but certainly that's how we approach it.
500 career wins now for you. Just what does that mean?
It means I'm a lot older than I thought I was. You know, you hear coaches say that a lot. When I was younger, I heard many coaches that I really look up to say, well, that just means you're getting old. And I would laugh, and now it's, you know, it happens to me, and I'm just getting older. So that's all it means. I've been around some great players, great coaches, and just advancing in age.
Coach Kyle told us that you got a surprise last night. Having your daughter here for your 500th win, how does that feel?
Yeah, you know what? I did not know that was going to happen. My daughter drove all the way from Lexington, Virginia, 703 miles to out of the 16 inches of snow there to surprise me. So it was. I was talking to Jeff Brantley, and my daughter walked up. So she's a freshman, like a lot of the freshmen on our team, and she does a lot of the things that our freshmen on our team do. And but I'm glad she survived driving the whole way, and it was great to see her. That was a lot of fun.
Any other questions? John, you've been excited about Dakota since he was probably a sophomore or junior in high school. Does he have the makeup to kind of do what he did today and just kind of not get as nervous as a freshman would get?
Yeah, Dakota Hudson's makeup's off the charts. He wants to be good. He's an unbelievable competitor, and guys just don't see the ball coming real good out of his hands, but that might have something to do with 94, 96 miles an hour and an 85-mile-an-hour slider. He's going to be really good because he wants to be good, and I think this is a great start for him, but you know, he's going to have some hills and valleys, just like every freshman does, but certainly, you know, that package of all those things that he can do is pretty impressive.
You played just 3 games instead of 4. Now you got a midweek and 4 games. How do you plan to structure this week pitching at this point?
Certainly we'll look at all the guys who didn't pitch today, and that's what the 4th game's all about. It forces your hand. It forces the 4th starter, and you know, that's what we want. We'll have that next weekend. Don't know who we're going to pitch on Wednesday, but you know, certainly you know, it's fun for our guys to have those 1-2 inning stints in the middle of the week instead of having to fill a bullpen, and we'll see how that works out.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, guys.